Hello everyone and welcome to our winter world. Today we are going to be making some candy crop fields and working on getting some more animals around our area and kind of just doing a general cleanup of our area. There's some patches where we just have like a bunch of just holes filling our area, and I want to smooth this out and make it look a little bit better, add some nice little crop fields into some spots over here, but put like a giant like sucker lollipop in the middle, kind of just some like candy sticking up out of the crop fields. I thought that would look really fun to fit the gingerbread of village vibes. So that's what we're going to be working on today. So I hope you enjoy whether you're watching this, just cozying up, or you have it in the background while you study or you work or get things done. I hope you just enjoy chatting and joining me for another day in the winter world. We recently made this Christmas blacksmith and I love it so much. This is the little workstation, obviously, and we have two villagers on the inside. We've got a master toolsmith. They give us efficiency 3 axes. They give us efficiency 2 and unbreaking 1 shovels, and then efficiency 3 diamond pickaxes. And they both will trade us iron. Our other friend here, this is where we got all of our diamond armor, but we've just got full access to all the diamond armor pieces, and it's pretty great. So that's what I have on me right now, and some of those diamond tools as well. So we've got these guys, and then just down our little nook here is where the iron farm is, if anyone was wondering where that belongs. We've got it down here, and for the poppies, we've got our little bone meal making a little farm piece here. So we can use both the farm for iron and for getting some bone meal, which is actually super helpful because a lot of times I've been running out of bone meal to make our trees grow as I'm collecting new resources. But I'm also just trying to collect up more emeralds because I want to level our farmer up to... Oh, did you just reset? No, none of you reset. That like noise of them like tinkering always throws me off. I always assume that they are like adding a refresh, but we're just gonna quickly go and say hello to our farmer, a villager, and then what we're gonna do first is I want to get some cows and pigs and chickens in this area. We really only have sheep. Oh, wait, hello? Hi, you. Oh my gosh, a mangrove propagule? That's actually huge. I do not know where a mangrove like area is, and wow, yes, dyes. I will actually literally take all of your dyes just to make things easier, and we'll take some gunpowder too. For some reason, you're actually like helpful. Yeah, you're helpful. What a concept. But okay, we have 13 emeralds left. I'm gonna leave you. I'm actually super happy. We're going to be needing to use lots of dyes later on just because I want to make a wool farm and I just want access to a lot more green dyes than I do right now. But let's just say hello to our farmer. And we also have a zombie villager. If you guys heard that little groan, we do have a zombie guy. I think how our villagers kept dying was simply at night they would get attacked by a zombie and then they would turn into zombie villagers, and then the next morning the sun would just get them. So pretty sure that's how it happened because that's literally how this guy became a zombie villager. But let's grab some cookies because that's the quickest way to level this dude up. Okay, and then we've got wheat that we can share and get some more. Okay, I think we leveled you up all the way. Let me get my XP. Are you leveled? Oh, it's a cake guy. Interesting. Not exactly what I had in mind, but I'll take cake. That sounds kind of nice. Here, zombie villager, you can have a cake. How does that sound? You want a cake? You can have a cake. Cool. Well, I'll take that. Then we got this guy selling us power 2 bows, which is also super convenient. But now we just gotta get this guy leveled up one more time to be master. But that's another reason why I want to make the crop fields today. I want to be able to have an easier access to like a bunch of wheat, a bunch of potatoes and carrots, all the different fields and crops that will help us breed up more villagers. I haven't exactly made a villager breeder yet. I've literally just been using these guys as my main source. But that's why I want to make a villager breeder at some point, but mainly why I just want to have an easier access to all the crops so I can trade. But for now, I just want to work on getting these guys. Can you like all come over here? That would be great. Thank you. Yep. I'm trying to breed up all of my sheeps because I really need to get some more sheep for the wool farm, and so I'm also using wool as like decorative blocks for the crop fields today is what I'm thinking with the dyes. So that's why I'm trying to just collect up wool, get more sheeps along the way and all of that fun stuff. But I've been collecting up all the dyes over here. So we're gonna just leave these guys here for now, which is so nice actually. Let's leave our wool down here. But I'm very happy that we literally have the mangrove propagules. That's going to be so helpful. Since I'm in a very cold biome, it's not like I have easy access to those warm biome places unless I want to go like looking around, searching for forever. But what we're going to do first is drop off the cake and cookies and apples that we just traded. And then we're going to go find 2 cows, bring them back to a pen, and same with some pigs and sheep. And honestly, I really want to put a cake out on the counter because it's just kind of cute. You know, it just fits the area. I like that. Cool. Okay. I'm going to leave the wheat in here as well. But I think that just having a cake, this looks like a gingerbread cake kind of. So, wait, are they gonna go for that wandering trader? I have so many pillager patrols around my area. It's actually bananas. But I'm curious, where did the wandering trader go? Did you disappear? You should disappear. Buddy, you should run now. Just gonna say it. But this is also why I hid all of my villagers, because I did have a few villagers get attacked by pillagers. So I had to go intervene, but also make sure that it was the golem that took out the captain so I wouldn't start a raid. I don't want to start a raid. Not in my cozy world. No thank you. But literally having a bunch like of propagules is going to be so helpful. I'm actually really happy about that. But let's see. For the chickens, we just need some seeds. Pretty simple. And we'll just actually, I should have just kept that wheat in my inventory. But we need to find some potatoes for the little pigs to follow us. That's like the one thing that we need is we need some potatoes. So I think I still have some potatoes in some of these crop fields. I don't know how many, but I have definitely changed a lot of them over to be just solid wheat because I was trying to breed up the villagers and unlock the farmer trader. But let's just go carefully around the outside edge. I have a feeling the wandering trader's gonna meet some new friends and it won't be a great time for them. But let's just see. I don't know when they're gonna like spot me. But I'm pretty sure up here I didn't touch. Yes, okay, we have carrots as well. This is wonderful. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the wheat that's here. This one, I'm gonna keep this as like a potato one, just so I make sure that like I have more crops here. So we'll go like so. Only 4 carrots. It's not really a whole lot, but you know, we'll take it. Okay, so chickens, cows, and piggies should follow us. And there's cats around. Ooh. I always need coal, so we're gonna go get this coal. I don't know where those pillagers went, but I hope they don't see me and try to, like, come for my life. That is not what I want right now. Okay, they're not looking at me, so I'll take it. Just get a little bit of mining in here. I'm always running low on coal. I think that's one thing that's good about having the, like, bamboo farms is you have a lot easier time just getting a fuel source. in my bamboo world series, I do have like a bamboo farm, but I don't have it like in a smelted up easy form. Oh, that's where the cat was. I was like, where is this cat? I'm also thinking I will just grab the rest of this gravel because is this on Fortune? No, it's not. I am going to be building a lot out of concrete just because we can get a bunch of cool colors with the dyed concrete, and that's going to make for some really pretty just like lollipops that are going to be kind of like placed at the center of our crop fields. And I'm going to have these be different colors to just add more fun color pops to our gingerbread village area. I'm trying to do a decent job of like going back and forth between the projects of like focusing on the winter world or the winter village and the gingerbread village, but I also feel like having a like gingerbread village is a lot more like Christmassy. And I don't know if maybe I'm like kind of still deciding what I feel like doing, but I'm thinking I might just like focus on the gingerbread village first and getting builds for that done since that's a lot more like Christmassy and something I can do in December. But then after that, I can kind of focus on the winter village because that's just kind of like the general season of winter, whereas this is very much so like gingerbread houses, all of that to me it feels like a lot more of an enjoyable just oh there's our little polar bear. But it feels like more of a straight like Christmas thing, I guess. Like gingerbread villages. That just seems more Christmassy to me. Alright, I'm gonna shovel up the snow so you actually get some grass. So we have one pig, so we only really need to get one more, which is like helpful. So one pig, 2 cows, and then we need 2 chickens. Okay. Oh, you're already growing back your wool. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Nope, don't try to escape. Okay. So now we're gonna go and grab our little animals. I'm gonna see if I have more spruce fences to expand where those animals are back there. I also know I have a bunch of sheep behind the house still that I need to move over, but we'll do that a little bit later on. My priority is first and foremost. What was I getting? Spruce fences, yes. But the priority is to like find the animals. Oh my gosh, 42? Heck yeah. Okay, got another one. So this will be great. We'll just make that area where the sheep and the pig is be kind of like our animal area for now. I do plan to also build like an animal barn, but I'm trying to get like more of the farm type things set up first so that we really can just go to town making the cool things because we have all of the like regular things we need. I love how this just creates snow on it. It's so, so pretty. Oops, wrong one. I didn't need this one. There we go. Like, it's so fun. Okay. And I do want to have a fence gate here. But now they have more space, which is great. And then I can get out over here. And if I put a little torch right here, there. I like how it melts the snow as well. I think that's so fun. But this is such a pretty fence just because of the snow being there. I love it so much. So, so nice. So as far as where the crop fields are going, because we're going to be building a wool farm here, likely, that's why I have this. Oh my gosh, they're literally just peeking in the windows at my poor 2 villagers. Oh, poor guys, I'm sorry. But since we have our wool farm right here, I'm thinking we'll probably, if I just back out a little bit more, where we have these crop fields right now, I might put a little mini crop field here, but I'm thinking we'll put one right here. Just a little like crop section with the candy in the middle of it, the lollipop in the middle, and then we'll probably stick one over here. And then we might transform one of these over here to also be that. This is going to be our town center because that's where the bell is and where the fountain is. So I want to have this be open to like put a big like Christmas tree, kind of like town center. but we're gonna for sure make 3 little crop field areas with the lollipops kind of sticking up out of them to add those pops of color. So one will for sure go here, one will go here, and we might just terraform this a bit and smooth it out and put one right where the pillagers are. So that's kind of the thought process. But I'm gonna just run away before they notice me because I don't want to deal with them. But we're gonna put our little like collection stash that we just got back quickly, and then we're gonna go find all the animals. I know over this direction there is a bunch of animals inside one of the like forests, so it shouldn't be too hard to find like everything that we need for animals, but I think cows will be the hardest thing. So that's gonna be more of the challenge, is the cows. So we'll see how this goes. But I had a separate thing. I don't know why I was putting flint in such a separate spot, but I was, so we're just gonna keep it that way. And I think I just put away seeds. Yeah. Seeds can come back down, because technically the seeds should be downstairs, and so should the pumpkins. Because we're trying to keep like a food and seed section in the kitchen, because that just makes sense. So I just gotta make sure I like keep them in the correct spots. But now we should be able to have all the animals following us, which is great. So I'm just gonna have my food in my offhand. I only have 9 fish. Maybe I'll grab a few more. I had a bunch of fish smelting in the, or smoking I should say, in the smoker. There we go, okay. That should be good. Now we're gonna go and find all our little animals. Get us a little bit more set up. I also think that at some point I want to make a cow crusher. That's like one of the classic like food and leather farms that I make. Cause are you a different one, or are you just running around everywhere? You're a different one. Do I have 2 in here? No way. I've never seen wandering traders like spawn so back to back. That's cool. Well, shoot, sir, you're giving me moss? That's kind of nice to have moss. Man, okay, maybe we go quickly trade with the iron blacksmith friends and get some emeralds. It's interesting that in this world, like, getting cactus and things, like, it's just a little bit easier to actually have a wandering trader be useful for once. What a concept. And thank you. I appreciate it. 18 emeralds should be plenty for our dude. And we've got our bed on hand with us, which is what I was actually kind of concerned I forgot in the like little spot we were grabbing some gravel from. I love how you can see the like mega taiga in the background with the giant trees. I think it's so pretty. It's just fun to have a like fully wintry world. Now I have to find you again. Goodness, he just despawned as I brought them the emeralds. How rude. How rude. Okay, fine. We'll stay focused. Oh, and here's our little snow farm. Super fun. We've got our little friends. Oh, did they? Wait. Oh, dude. How'd you get out? Wait. What? Why is this open? What happened? Oh my goodness. Did there? I think a creeper. I think a creeper was inside the globe, and then the snow golems were hitting it, and it blew up. Where's our other? Oh, did our other snow golem die? That is actually such a tragedy. I was like, where are snow golems? And they're literally just running around. Oh my gosh. I guarantee that's what happened. I was like, this looks like a creeper blew up our glass. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And you survived, bud. Oh, jeepers. Oh, that's so much glass that I lost. Oh, no. Okay. Yep, we're gonna just leave that for now. Oh, that hurts. I don't have silk touch, so whenever I lose... Oh, hey, there's a pig. Whenever I lose glass, it just... okay. That's something I could have thought of. Yep, didn't expect creepers to spawn in there, but I didn't put a light source, so I can't expect much else to happen besides that. But let's bring a little piggy back. Oh my word, I cannot believe that happened. That is so sad. I'm so bummed about that. Is there any more friends? Oh, here's a piggy friend. Here, piggy. Come here, buddy. Hi. They move so quick when you give them their food. Oh, look at your little snoot. Look at that snoot. It's so cute. Look at the snoot. Adorable. Love it. Kind of creepy, but like also cute. All right, you two. They actually move really quick when you have their food. I'm actually kind of impressed with you guys. Yes, come along, my dears. Come along across the ice. Yes. I still cannot believe a creeper and a snow golem went at it and the creeper exploded our snow globe. That is such a rip. Oh my word, I cannot believe that. I guess I should have known better, but I wasn't like thinking that that could be a possibility. But that is such a bummer. Piggies, thank you for following me so well. I'm still in shock that we lost one of our snow golems and the creeper happened. I'm literally so curious. Like, I wish I could have gotten that on recording. Is that another wandering trader? Wow, they are really spawning. Okay, I'll take that. But man, if I would have only gotten that recorded, that would have been perfect. Because that's literally such a random thing to have happen. Like, I've never... I know I made a... Okay, don't get out, sheeps. Don't get out, sheeps. We'll just breed you guys up, more piggies. But I have a nice little, like, creeper farm with the snow golems in my bamboo world. I just never expected them to, like... Yeah, should have thought that if a creeper spawns, they're gonna, like, aggro and then blow up, but didn't. Good times. Okay, so we have enough piggies, so we only need chickens and cows now. I'm gonna check this island a bit more just in case there are other animals, but I feel like we'll have to go a lot further. I'm just gonna avoid the stray and the creeper. Gotta keep that themselves. What else did I have in here? We have some leather boots in case we come across any powdered snow, which is always good. I love how there's just like tons of just spruce all around here, just in the background. It's great. We also have a ton of lava pits. So if we're ever needing lava for things like farms, we definitely have enough. But let's see, we've got piggies over here. Not seeing too much else besides the piggies. There were some Arctic foxes in here. Oh, speaking of, there we go. I was gonna say, we did have some Arctic foxes. What's in your mouth, buddy? You got a little snack? Got a little treat? Also, in my episode 1, when I thought that the Arctic fox had wheat in his mouth, I'm pretty sure it was a bunny hide. And I just didn't realize it was a bunny hide. I thought it was wheat. So when I was like, oh wow, look at that, you found wheat. They didn't. They killed a bunny, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of sad. Okay. I know for a fact when we were by the Dark Oak Forest, there were pigs and cows and chickens over there. But here, I just feel like this is more of like an Arctic fox and pig island. Not a bad thing, just I was kind of hoping for more animal varieties. Oh, there's a sheep. I can hear a sheep. I heard the sheep go baaing around. There we go. Okay. I'm kind of just like watching the subtitles. Oh, wait. Hello? Wait, is this the entrance? Do we have one of these things? Ooh, yes! Oh my gosh, we have one of these. Wait, this could actually be so nice. Whoa. Yeah, because we've got a splash potion of weakness. So okay, here's what I'm thinking. Ooh. There's a skeleton somewhere. Hello? Oh, there's a cave. Oh, you're right there. Look at your little thing. That's fun. But what I'm thinking is it would be kind of difficult, but if we could find a way to get this villager that's zombified up and out of this area, we can bring this splash potion back home, and then we have 2 villagers we could splash, and it would be pretty easy for us to make another golden apple. We just get more gold. So that could be something that we do for a little adventure. But we would have to get them out in the middle of the night because I don't want him to burn up. But that would be pretty sweet. Or honestly, we could just have this guy bite this dude. And then we have 2 zombified villagers. And we can cure 2 of them. But it might be easier if we actually brought our other one down over here, because then we could have 3 villagers that are zombified be down here. I'm just kind of like processing out loud. I want to maximize our weakness potion, but us being able to get mending from this would be amazing. I would love that so much. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's so fun. Oh, I love that we have an igloo. I definitely want to bring that zombie villager over here for sure. That would be so cool. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'm going to put a torch here. And then, I don't know if people are playing in this seed, but I'm taking a screenshot of these cords just so I can remember where this little thing is. But that's awesome. It's literally just like on our island just at the end. That's super fun. And just a quick peek around. I don't see cows anywhere, so I feel like just looking in the forest is probably a good way to find some animals, so let's just go do that. We can be looking for the subtitles to kind of like change and show if there's any little critters around, but for now we'll just go looking in different biomes. I feel like that's probably the easiest. This is a snowy taiga, so maybe we just don't have cows spawning in snowy taigas. I always have a hard time remembering. Let's see if there's any coal here quickly. I always have a hard time remembering if like certain biomes only spawn certain animals, because I feel like that's true. Hello. Oh, here's a ravine. Oh, there's some coal. Okay. I'm always running out of coal, so literally I'm always just super hyped if I can like find additional coal. But I don't also want to get attacked by anything down here. Okay, we've got some. Let's grab some coal. Oh wow, 1 piece. Wow, so much. So much. We'll go right here. Oh, here we go. Yes. We love the coal. Super helpful. I hear a skeleton though, and I don't want them to catch me. It'll be a little bit scary. Don't need that in our lives. Okay. And now I gotta get my way up and out of here. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're good. We're fine. And I think we're just gonna like head out. I'm not looking to like make things too complicated. Okay. Now let's just look around. So I'm gonna put seeds and wheat in my hands. Just because that will probably be the easiest way for me to like quickly find any animals if they just like see me walking past and like come over to where I am. But we'll see. I do like looking through these forests where it's just like winterized. I think it's really pretty. Like the leaves look different for the oak and the birch, and it's just really pretty to me. So I'm a big fan of it at least. Let's try to get up higher Maybe we can see some critters if we're up with a higher vantage point. I'm not really seeing anything right now. I found cows inside like a taiga biome, so we might go towards our mega taiga that's over there just to see if we can find anything. Oh, okay, guess we're going on the ground now. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh, we've got more flowers. Nice. Very cute. We love some decorations. Alright, let's try to get up here now. See if we can find anything. Oh, it's a pig. I was like, animal. Oh, whoa. Have I seen this one before? Oh, I have. That was me. Okay. See, that's why I do that. Oh, that's because I came from this direction. Yeah, I came from this direction to go, like, look for stuff, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that makes sense. That is such a cool portal, though. That's a sweet portal. Okay, we're gonna go look more over here. There's a sheep. Okay, let's just go over on this side more so. See if we can find anything. I also need a boat. So we're gonna chop down a little tree. I don't need a ton of wood, so we're just gonna chop down like a little tree. Okay. Make our crafting table first, and then make ourselves a boat. There we go. And any animals on the shoreline. Just gotta check, you know, scan the perimeter. There was a sheep over on this side, but we want more than just a sheep. So we're gonna go swimming over this way. I also am trying to always collect up sugarcane, so I think we're just gonna go along this area since there's so much sugarcane and just kind of keep an eye out for animals, but pick up any sugarcane we happen to find. Okay, I think I just saw a pig over there, so it's nothing that we really need. I'm gonna hop out of the boat here. Oh, look, more peonies! Oh, I love how the snowmen are peonies. It looks so funny, but it's also just like the best thing. It's just like one of those little like things that you see that makes you happy. It's just like a little field of snowmen, but you know it's like flowers. It's so great. And there's a bunch of these little ones. Oh, these are some of my favorites. I love the lily of the valleys. I think they look so good in like little potted plants. So I will take a bunch of these ones for the road. I'm literally like trying to find animals, but I'm just picking up more flowers. Like I've got roses and lily of the valley and the peonies, and I'm just like finding all of the little cute plants instead of actually what I'm here for, which is kind of funny. Okay, so yeah, okay, I was just checking something, but I think we just need to stay focused. Because we do need to make sure that we can build up our little crop fields, and I do want to have all of the animals nearby as like a goal. But literally, if I can just find a chicken, I will be happy, because then we can just wait till they give us some like eggs, and then we should be set, you know. We'll take a snooze though with our piggy friend, and I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Ah, another day. Okay. Pig, have you seen any chickens or cows? Are you ignoring me, or you want me to follow you? I can't exactly tell which one. Did I pick up my boat? Oh, I left it there. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't pick up my boat. We're gonna keep on going down the way. Gonna eat some fish. So there's more coal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna find the cows like over this way. Which I really hope I find them relatively soon, because I don't want to have to like walk these cows all the way. And since I don't have leads, I should have grabbed them from the wandering trader. But since I don't have leads, I would have to like manually walk them back. And if it's a really far journey, that's not the most ideal. You know, it's doable. We can live with it, but I'd prefer to not. But I don't even know how many like animals are in like a mega taiga, you know? Like, is that even a thing? Because usually I just see like foxes, right? Like those are the main animals that I see. Don't really see much else. Oh, here's some sugarcane. Oh, look at the little ferns. The ferns also look super cute in this little like wintry mod pack. I love it. I'm literally just like getting cute decorations. I'm not even like looking for what I'm looking for. Oh, I am, but like I just think it's funny. It's funny how like in Minecraft you can be like so convinced like I need to find this. I'm gonna look for this one thing, and then you just end up getting distracted by everything else that you're like, well, I also need this and I also want that. And then you're just like, well, I just got distracted for half an hour. It's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. Okay. Oh, here's a little bee. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Hi, bee. Wait, come back. Hi, buddy. Hello. Oh, I wish I had silk touch. Yes, wait, a cow. Hi, cow. Hi, bud. I need you. I really, really need you. Yes, there's two. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, guys. I need you to follow me up this way. Yes, okay. One thing at a time. We'll get the cows moved first, and then we'll start with chickens. I wonder, can I just... Do these just become small ones? Oh, they just become two of the small ones. Okay. All right. We're going to put wheat in our offhand so I don't accidentally scroll and lose our cows. Are you kind of stuck? Hello? Okay. Come on. Let's go, little cow friends. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is huge. I'm also not excited because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty far away. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Yeah, we're literally like over here in this opening. That's a lot of space to be walking, guys, but you know, it's fine. We will make it our way. It will be fine. Just follow me, please. Yes, yes. Usually I don't have excuse me, just had a little yawn. Usually I don't have this hard a time like finding cows. Like this is probably the first time that I've actually been like, I don't have cows around me easily, so we need to be... Hello? Bud, I need both of you. Can you follow me? Thank you. This is gonna be the hard part. Like one of the cows is gonna get lost constantly, and it's gonna be you. You're that one cow. Come along. I believe in you. You can do it. Come on. Yep, you got it. Yep. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. You got it. Yes, yes. Yes, come this way. Yes, yes, yes. Goodness, this will take a while. You know, though, it's fine. Like, we're getting the animals. Oh gosh, am I on a ledge? Oh man. Oh man, guys. I've brought us to a cliff face. I am sorry. Will they still, like, follow me down here? Oh, you will! Look at that. That works so well. Do I have both of you? Hi, guys. This works. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Except they stopped following me. And wait for them to see the wheat. Yep, okay. I feel like the AI, like, just, like, takes, like, a moment to load, it seems. Because, like, sometimes they'll follow you so well the whole time, and other times they're just like, oh, wait, what do you want? What are you doing? I think I just saw a little fox. Did I? Did I see a little foxy friend? Okay. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, okay. So foxes are the ones that spawn here. Hi. Hello. You're pretty cute. Okay. We're just gonna come. Oh, and there's a fox over there sleeping. I love how the foxes sleep. They're literally the cutest things. Okay, follow me. Yep, keep following me. The fox is like walking the same direction that I need to like bring the cows. I'm not trying to scare the fox. We're just both going the same way. It's like the fox is leading me back the direction I need to go. Okay, now he dipped. Now he's gone. Bye, dude. See you later. All right, we'll walk through here. I wish I had leads. I should have just grabbed those from the wandering trader. I would have had 4 leads by now had I grabbed them, but I was just trying to be nice, you know? The wandering trader was actually helpful. So I figured, you know, we can let him live. But I think now I need leads. I don't want to keep doing this with different animals. I just want them to follow behind me and not have to worry about it. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. We're getting... No, both of you. Come on, follow me, dudes. You little moo-moos. Billy cows, come on, you got it. I believe in you. Yup. Come on. I'm also trying to make sure I don't end up finding like a hole or like a lava pit or something. Because knowing these guys, they definitely would just go, you know, walking straight into the pit. I'm also going to hold out seeds. I just realized I wasn't doing that because if we find chickens, this would be wonderful. Okay, still got both of you. Good, good. Trying to do like the least amount of walking in the snow and rain and water. Yes, over here. Come on, you can do it. Hello, Mr. Cow. I'm sorry you have to be, you know, soaked in the rain, but it's fine. We're almost home, and I mean, granted, you'll still be stuck outside, so in the rain, but you'll be closer to an animal barn, so don't you worry, you know. We'll put a little roof over your heads. It'll be fine. I just need 2 of you. There's a lot more pigs around here than I thought there would be. I'm like seeing pigs. Yeah, look at this. There's so many little piggies. I wonder if they're one of the main animals that spawn in these like snowy taigas. Yeah, it's called a snowy taiga. Okay. I think we're getting into the clearing. It's snowing now. It's not raining. So we're definitely switching the biomes. We're in a snowy taiga, which is where the village is. So we're getting closer. Slowly but surely, we're getting closer. Oh, that's what I saw. I was like, I saw like a glisten. Hi, can I take your leads? What do you have? Rooted dirt. Sea pickles. I will take some sea pickles. Rooted dirt for pets? Sure. I'll take some of that. And then, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I need leads. I can lead these guys now. I'm sorry, I know, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I understand you are upset. You have every right to be upset. But now I can lead these guys. And that will be so much easier. Yay. Look at that. Oh, yes. Now even, bruh. Really? I was gonna say, this is so much easier. Oh, look at our little world. It's so cute, bruh. Do you know how to go upstairs? Come on, let's go. Up and at 'em. Okay, literally just having leads just makes me feel so much better because I know even if I'm not like always looking at them, as long as I see 2 leads stemming from where they came from, like I know I have them on them leads, right? Like if I only end up accidentally having like 1. Dude, I still can't believe our snow globe got blown up by a creeper. That is actually wild. But that is not a project we are going to focus on today. That's probably just something I'll fix in like some off-camera time, honestly. I still can't believe that happened. That is such a big explosion. Like, were there 2 creepers in there? I don't know. That just seems extra. Extra annoying. Alright, now we can walk on our cute little path. Come along. I also see all the strays and things around me, so I think I'm gonna like sleep here real quick. What's fun when you're in third person camera is you get to like see yourself sleep instead of it just being like a first person point of view, so it's kind of fun. Okay, we've got our bed. There we go, down the path, yes, yes. I like how our polar bear has just been hanging out over here recently. I really, really want to have the polar bear like have a job. Like I want them to like run the like hot chocolate stand or something fun like that. It would just be hilarious. And really fitting, honestly. Okay. I want all of the animals to come down over here. So if I get all the sheep to come this way, if I can distract them all. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we'll distract them all on this side. And then we'll let in our little dudes. Pigs, no! Potatoes! Pigs, come here. This is gonna be chaos, okay. I think I have everyone now. Okay, not as much chaos as I assumed, which is great. Okay. Now, my inventory is full, but if I move this here, then I should be able to grab the 2 leads. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We've got 2 of our cows, which is great. Look at that. And I'll breed you guys up. There we go. Yeah. And I'll breed up you guys as well. And I don't have that much wheat left, but we can breed up 2 more of the sheepies. You know, I do need more sheep. And we'll breed up 2 more of you. Nice. Okay, look at that. We've got some animals getting collected up, which is wonderful. So now the only animal that we really need to find is chickens. I don't have any eggs, but I feel like chickens can go a lot faster, hopefully, because I have the leads now, like the whole time. I'm also going to put away all these other food items for now, because we really only need seeds. We'll keep the rest of our food nice and safe. I'll put the sugarcane down here as well. And then we'll just drop off some of our things. Okay, put all our little flowers we found up here. Sea pickles can go there as well. I have another chest, so we'll put that in there. The wool can go in here as well. This is drop. The leads we'll keep with us because that will be so helpful. Rooted dirt I'll put away. We'll keep the boat and the leads on hand and our seeds. So these are the things we need to find. And of course we've got our food in our offhand. Okay. So I feel good about just getting the cows. Let's just do a quick run through this area here and see if we can find any chickens quick. I don't want to like spend a whole lot of time looking for the chickens because the main project is going to be our little candy crop fields. So I will need to collect snow blocks. So we're going to use our snow farm. Even with the poor snow globe broken. I found to make that sphere, I was using a site called Plots, which is Plotz. Oh, it's another little doggo. Oh my gosh, there's 2 doggos. How cute. If only I had bones. I would gladly. Oh, here's a chicken. Yes, I've got a chicken. Okay, come here. Okay. Perfect. Easy enough. We find another chicken and we're good to go. Actually, you know what I could do? This is what I might do. I might literally just like leave this chicken on the edge of the field just so it's easier for me to find them later. Because then I can just like run around quick and see if I can find one. I feel like that might be the play. So if I go like so, there. You are going to stay there. Now I can run around a lot quicker to find the other one. Oh my gosh, there was a cow right here. You know, this one was a lot closer, but you live and you learn. Now I know that there's some more little... Oh my gosh, there was 2 cows. Wow, I should have checked here first. At least I know this seems like a much more like animal heavy area. So hopefully we'll be able to find another chicken, and hopefully I can find my chicken again. I realized I should have probably like written down chords or done something different. There's a gray sheepy. Hello, bud. You munching some grass? Oh, is this a flower field? Or is that just a random patch? We'll take some of these. Again, picking flowers when we're looking for specific animals. Love that. Love that. Oh, here we go. Another swamp. I love the little icicles that are the lily pads. It's literally like the best thing ever. Scanning for any chickens. I feel like I had more luck going back in the spruce forest, so maybe we'll go back over here. But if I need more blue flowers, there's a ton over here, which is great. But there does seem to be like an abnormal amount of just pigs in this area. I'm like, should I build like a pig farm for like a food source? Because like, it's a lot easier access. And I'm getting the chickens because I think it's just nice to have one of every animal, especially if I want to build like an animal barn later on. It would just be perfect. I also want to collect all the berries because I use these for all of our decorations because they're cozy. There we go. Okay. Maybe I just bring the 1 chicken for now. If I have 1 chicken, honestly, as long as I get some eggs from them, like we can be fine. We'll be good. We'll just, you know, check for some subtitles as we go. But now we're just gonna go and find our cute little chicken. I think I set them over here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's a doggo. Oh, there's a bunch of doggos. Where did I put my little chicken? Oh boy. Literally just me losing the chicken that I just acquired. Oh no, I was just in the wrong area. Okay, I was like, did I just lose my poor little chicken? Okay, it's by the lava field. So how far away am I? Okay, nice. We'll go this way and just check. Just run along the edge here, you know, any chickens at all? But then once we get the chicken brought back, I can just like stop by and try to collect eggs when I'm able to. And then hopefully we can just like crack a little egg to get another little chicken guy. So we're just gonna go running back over here with our chicken. Oh look, they already have an egg. Let's test it. Chicken? No. That's okay. Okay. We're gonna take you, take you, take you. Come on, little chicken. We're going places. Not by the lava. So with the snow globes, one of the ideas that I had is I think it would be kind of cool to like have the snow globes kind of be what we make some of our more like compact farms out of. So I'm thinking if we make another little compact farm for our cow crusher farm, we could make that into a snow globe as well, but probably like put it more over here. Let's get some food back in our offhand. But I thought that would look kind of cool just to like have kind of a more like wintry, festive, Christmassy type of build that we know is always going to be like one of our little like farms. I thought that'd be kind of cool because I did a series in a dark oak forest in my 119 world where all of the farms I turned those into like mushrooms. So all of the little like mushrooms that were popping up out of the dark oak forest that I had like custom made, I knew had a farm in them. So kind of like a similar concept where like the farms have their own identifier. The only different one that isn't like that is the blacksmith because they have the iron farm underneath it. But that is more of a large farm, so I'm kind of just thinking like for small farms, we keep it that way. Like, that could be nice. Okay, I still got the chicken. So that was one of the fun ideas that I had, is just keeping them all the same. I thought that that could be a cool way to set it up. But I do need to make sure I light it up because I don't want to have a creeper just like chilling inside with whatever's like in the farm snow globe. Because what would be kind of funny is like we have like a cow crusher for one of our farms and there's just like cows inside the snow globe. It just sounds so funny, so I thought it would be a cool thing to do. So the chicken, I'm okay leaving them like outside just because I want to have an easier access to like get them get the eggs collected up when they make them. I'm also gonna see what they have to offer. Where are you? You're over here. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Interesting. I feel like they're like spawning multiple at the same time. I am sorry though. I will be taking your leads. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just need leads for animals. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, we've got 3 leads. Wait, did I not get the 4th lead? Or did that just fall off? I thought there was 2 leads that were like being led around by the guy. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was just 3. But that's okay. We'll just go inside one of our igloos here and take a quick snooze. Just because I don't want anything to like see me and come at me, so we'll just do this and take a quick snooze. Okay. We've slept, I took a sip of my coffee. Now we're going to start planning out some of the builds. Oh, there you are. Oh, is this a... No, that's a normal one. No, thank you. Not interested in what you're selling. Okay, we got beetroot seeds if we want them. What is that noise? Oh, the polar bear's right here. I was like, what is that noise? So we can get some string. Nothing. Okay, let's try again. Some string. Nice. We're already like... Oh, this is our iron. I was going to say our iron axe. Okay. 2 hits with an iron axe. Much better. Okay. Now what we're going to do is take some building blocks, and I do want to fill in these holes because I'm just trying to like run in between these places and I keep like taking fall damage, and I don't want my boots to break, you know, but I feel like it's without Featherfall 4 it'll happen a lot quicker, at least, than I would like it to. But we'll put our boat here. The leads, definitely helpful, so we'll leave the leads in here. Same with the emerald, and then we'll add the coal in here. So we're going to take some blocks and start mapping out how big of an area we're going to have these little candy crop fields. And we're just going to use some dirt, I think, and maybe some cobblestone. We will need buckets. And I'm going to drop off the string as well. But we will need buckets just to kind of have our nice little crop fields actually get watered. I could make a diamond hoe, but we'll probably just take some iron from the iron farm and call it good, and then I'll take our water buckets here. And I also think because we're in 120, we can just like waterlog the spruce leaves, so we will grab some spruce leaves with us. Oh, I did have some moss. Okay, that's good. I was gonna say that wandering trader had moss, and that was the one that I was about to like go to, and then it just disappeared. And I have sticks, so we're going to make an iron hoe, and then we're going to mark out the space for our candy little crop fields, which I think will be cool. And there we go, perfect. I had two right there, so we can make an iron hoe. Okay, there we go. Not too shabby. So now let's come over here. I don't have any bad guys gonna attack me. And now we can just watch to see if we end up getting an egg from this one. But if I zoom out a bit, I think that if we just make this whole area a crop field, so we'll kind of use some dirt to like fill this in. But if we make this a crop field, I think that'll be a really nice shape. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of recording as we go through this, making it look a little bit nicer. Alright, so we're gonna just like make an outline like so. So it's gonna be kind of like a larger circle. So I don't want it to come right up against where the house is. So we'll probably just leave it right around here. And then just expand this out, dotting it around. Probably go like so. Like that. Okay. We'll scoop some of this back so we can just fill in the other area with it. Okay. I'm liking this. This is going to be so much nicer to have for our little crop fields. I am going to elevate them because I want them to just kind of just be more defined. So this is going to be like the rough outline of where we're going to have it be. I think I want to like curve it out here too a little bit. Not like a whole lot. We'll maybe do like one more block over. Just like a little curve out. Oh, let's see if we got an egg. Drum roll. Yes, okay. Little guy, hi, come here. Hello. How do I get you inside here? Without these guys. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. There we go. Nice, okay, we got them both. Now we've got 2 chickens. Look at that. Can I reach? No, I can't reach. Okay. Let's do this again. Hop in here. There we go. And then if I just snip some... Ooh, I am getting pushed around. Let's just grab some wool. I need one more piece, actually, guys. Thank you. We're going to make that little carpet thing. Just on the outside edge here. I think that way I can get in and out and it'll be great. Cool. Okay, that's great. Yay. Now we have 2 chickens. See, that wasn't as hard. I definitely would have been fine. But just bringing the 1 chicken home. I'm glad I didn't keep looking for one. Okay. So, crop field 1 is done. And since we're elevating it, we're just going to start filling it in. We're going to need to do a lot of dirt scooping for this. Just because we're filling these in fully. But yeah, I think it's good. I think this will be nice. And then we'll just create some like dark oak edgings around here. And then I think as far as where we're gonna put the like candy, the lollipop as like our giant, it's gonna be like a giant circle lollipop. I think it'll just add some like color and height to our area, but I feel like putting it like right here maybe it would be good. That's kind of like central, more or less. Well, maybe like move it like right here. See if that's looking better. Or if that's too far. We'll put it right in the middle. Right in the middle of those two blocks. This is where we'll have our little lollipop in the center with our height. Cool. So that's one of them. Now we have 40 more cobblestone to mark out the other one, and I do need more dirt to like smooth this out, but I want to put the other one right here. We're kind of just going to put them on the outskirts of town. So let's do some more scooping. I feel like that'll be good, and we'll just start scooping this. Okay, I think we should be good on the dirt. So let's go map up our other area. And once we get all of them mapped out, that's when I'm going to start like actually collecting all of the dirt that we'll need to fill them in. Or the polar bear's kind of just stuck. But let's just see what I'm thinking. This village really just needs to be like flattened, and I think what I'm going to end up doing just by looking at this is making this be the solid layer that it's on. So this is going to be the layer we keep everything on, and this is going to be pushed back. So we'll scoop this back, these two little spots here. I'm going to sleep quickly because it's getting dark. But this is the official like layer that we're going to build everything in our gingerbread village. So this will be good. So now we can just, I could have just come over here and scooped this back, honestly, because I'm just going to be pushing this back further. But is this the hole that they were getting stuck in? Because we're going to fill this in right now. Okay. Oops. Wrong material. Oh no, I lost one. That's okay. Okay, so this is going to be the main area. Actually, I don't want anything to like spawn under here. So like so. Okay. So this is the main level. Everything else we're scooping back. Okay, and then let's just look at this again. So I think for this crop field, I don't want them to all be like the same shape. So maybe if we like make this one right here at kind of this angle, it'll be good. We'll just push this back, scoop this out a bit further. But that should be good. Okay, I like it. Now this one, let's do, we go like this. So kind of like this circle shape over here. So we'll go like so, like so, like here. We'll put one maybe right here. I feel like that's good. Yes, okay. And then we go like this, one here. One here. There we go. Okay, there we go. I do really like using just like blocks to outline things. What do you think, bud? Do you think it's pretty cool? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool too. It's pretty sweet for sure. Okay, so what I'm kind of thinking is this shape. I don't know how to feel about it. I think I want to push it out further, like bring it back over here. And then if this goes back to here, maybe I'll like that more. No, we'll just keep it kind of even. So like right in here. I feel like that's probably good. And then we'll go like so. Okay. Yeah, that'll be a nice crop field. I like it. This will be great. So then we're just gonna like kind of fill in some of the edges just so we can get an idea of like what it's gonna look like once it's filled in. But I think this will be good. We're finally getting some crop fields figured out, but they're gonna be cute, colorful little candy decorated ones. Candy crop fields. I feel like calling it candy crop fields just sounds better than saying like lollipop fields or like sucker fields, even though like I'm planning to add like a little sucker in the middle, like a giant, not little, it's gonna be a giant one. Oh, we also need to figure out where we're gonna put that. So for this field, I feel like kind of in this middle bit, like here, will be good. Yeah, so maybe we just go like so. So then like that. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I like it. Okay, we're enjoying this. This is looking good. We'll get rid of all of the cobble eventually, but for now this just works. It works great. I can almost like fill this whole field in just because we've had so much dirt that we've been just clearing from all these other sections, which is helpful. This is great. Okay, so we know how the snowy one is going to look. It's going to be great. Look at that. Amazing. And we have all of our little animals. Literally the best. All of our farm animals, at least. We'll have other animals. This polar bear is just walking through town. I always think of the like Coca-Cola polar bear, but you know, obviously they can't really drink a Coca-Cola in Minecraft. So the third crop circle, oh, it's slowly changing. I guess it makes sense. Like this is like technically the grass blocks, so the grass is the snow. But what we're gonna do is put one over here. I really do feel like I just want to like keep this ground even. So if we, so this is the actual ground level. So we're keeping everything like this. So if this crop field is elevated like this, then that's where we would keep it elevated at, which is kind of nice that it's like already kind of set up that way. We just kind of need to smooth this out more. That'll be another one of those like projects that we work on. It's just smoothing out all this ground. But if I look at this, a crop circle, we've already got one there, we've got one there. Having one here I think is perfect. But we just need to make it a little bit bigger. I also don't want it to like crowd into the center, like town center area too much. So that's the other thing we're figuring out. Okay. And then we'll get rid of the torch and just put one here. Oops. Put a torch here. Okay. So I'm thinking the town center. I don't want to block the wool farm. I want to make sure it looks really pretty. Maybe we actually put one of the lollipop fields in this back area. That could actually be a lot better, because then we're not going to have it like crowding the center space. And if I want to add some like a bigger town square areas, some market stalls, we can kind of put those in here. So I think I'm actually gonna put the other one on the outskirts here, so we can kind of like have them kind of walling around the area, because this one's on the outskirts, this one is kind of on the outskirts, this one would be on the outskirts as well. So I think I like that idea better. You kind of have to like play with the ideas until you feel like you finally figured out where you want to build, because a lot of times I'll have one idea in mind, and then similar to like what I'm seeing here, I'm like, you know what, I actually don't like this idea as much as I thought I would, so we're going to change this up. So for this is definitely higher than what I want it to be, but I think this elevation isn't too bad. Like if there's like stairs here to get up here, that's fine, and over here, but this middle area was just kind of like dipped into mess and everything, so this should be okay to just keep the way it is. But I will scoop back some of this so we get some dirt back. And we'll move this. What's also nice about building in these villages is I get all of these lanterns back. Why is just that snow block there? It's kind of silly. Okay, so we've got this. I'm gonna quick sleep, and then we'll be able to continue working. I like how my bed's just like in the dirt, which I'm actually gonna like move this, but it's just kind of funny that it was just stuck there for a bit. Okay. So move this to where we're going to be working. Make it a little easier. Okay, so while we're waiting for it to be sleepy time, let's map this out. So this village is only right on this edge here on this dirt block. I'll probably just end up smoothing this out and making it a little bit bigger. It's okay if like this isn't even, because we're going to like make it smoothed out, but I think putting it like right in here is kind of the idea that I have for it. So we're going to get started on that. Okay, so if we're putting it more or less like right in here, we're going to scoop all of this back and make it be more of like a rectangle, because these ones are fairly close together but still different shapes. So I think if this one goes like this, right where this crop field and tree are, that'll be great. So let's just scoop this up, because I'll use this, and we'll fill in whatever this is. Just not what we want it to be. There we go. Oop, and there was one over here. Okay. Oh, hang on. I wanted to actually place it down inside there. There we go. Okay. Now we can get going. And then we get the tree all chopped down. There we go. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to chop this tree down as well to clear out the space for our crop field. There we go. And same with this. We don't need this here. What is nice is there's already a little water pit. So if I just scoop up these other things, this takes longer because there's snow on it. Which is kind of annoying, but you know, it's fine. And then where's the, oops, I'm just throwing things. Where's the water? Okay. So if this, we make our actual crop field, like this should be good. Did I throw something? I had 2 axes. Did I chuck my other axe? Okay, I did. I was like, I know I had one. Let's see here. We'll get rid of the snow. Okay. Much better. So this will be part of our crop field actually, which means we don't really need to like move a whole lot of it. We're just going to add to it. And we'll make this one be a wheat one because there's already wheat here and we're just kind of adding to it. So what we're going to do is, since this is kind of like the outskirts, we'll make the start of this crop field go here. And there can kind of still be like steps to get up this one. I feel like that still is kind of nice to just be able to like walk up onto it. But then we'll just widen it quite a bit. So we'll go over here. Yeah, and then we'll just kind of scoop it out over here. This will be good. I might actually like expand it out further. Like if we go out here maybe. We want it to be like a decent sized wheat field. Like we want this to be able to continue to feed us, feed the villagers, get them all bred up. I'm gonna move this in. By like right there. There we go. I like it. Yes. It's kind of fun just like hopping between these rocks too, not gonna lie. Okay. So, third crop field area. I think it'll be so cool to see the like just lollipops just like sticking up out of our crop field areas. It'll just add so much more height to this area because these are literally like the tallest buildings. But I think these placements are good because we can have a potato, a carrot, and a wheat field. And I'm thinking we have the wheat field be a yellow lollipop sticking up. We'll have the carrots be an orange one sticking up. And the potatoes, I don't exactly know. So I'm just going to pick a random color for them. Probably something that just is like complementing the bright colors. So maybe we do like a lime green or we do like a blue. That could be cool, like a light blue. But I think this is a good size. So we're just going to start filling all of these in. This is going to have like dark oak or spruce trims around it. It's not just going to be like, wow, this is just stone. How cool. Like we're going to make it look nicer. Don't you worry. But I'm just excited to add like some more like gingerbread, like candy to this village area. Because it's just going to kind of help give an idea of like, oh yeah, like this is for sure the candy cane village. The candy village, I should say, not just candy cane village. But with the paths, I also want to use a lot of colored wool to make kind of like similar to how we have spruce lining the edges. I want to have colored wool lining the edges be mixed into the path so that it kind of looks like there's candy inside the path leading into the gingerbread village. Like that idea just sounds so cute. So it's kind of the idea that I have right now, and I think it'll look really cool. So I'm excited for it. And how much dirt do we have left? Okay, we'll be able to fill this in no problem, which is helpful. It's always nice when you like aren't sure how many blocks you'll need of a certain thing, but you end up with like just enough. That's like the best feeling. That's when you feel like you're like winning, like didn't even try, had exactly what I needed. Best moments ever. Okay, so we've got this taken care of, which is good. Now we need additional buckets, but I'm gonna make a water source just because I don't exactly know how many of these we're gonna need. Okay, So we've got the hoe out as well. Now I want to have the spruce leaves out too. Okay, so if we go digging, let's put it like right here. Did this work? I want to see if it actually like kept it. Okay, I'd say that worked. We're just gonna go with it working. Yeah. And then we just start getting this all hoed up. Oh, I forgot I need to have water. Water needs to have light to keep the water from freezing. It always looks so funny when I do this. Okay. So we've got, we'll put a, oh, I can't put, let's put a lantern down. Will that work? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine, I suppose. We can put a lantern here for now, though. That'll be nice. Okay. So I'm trying to see if I just completely hoe these up, if the water's gonna reach, or if I have to put something else over here. I feel like I'm gonna probably have to just put something else here. So we'll just go ahead and do it now. There we go. Okay. Now we just finish hoeing this all up. Okay. Now, I think if I put like one more over here, we should be okay. This is kind of the last one I'm thinking we need. And then we can just use the seeds and we can be collecting up all of the seeds so that we can add to this area. So I'm just going to start placing these down. All right, so we've got a bunch of our seeds already set up as like extras, since we do now need to focus on getting the other fields done. This feels nice to just know that the wheat field is done, and then this can just be kind of growing as we're working on the other fields. But to give a little bird's eye view of what we have so far, so these are the sizes that they're going to be, and we're going to decorate them. We're going to have some colored wool, kind of be like little gumdrops on the edges, and it'll look super cute with the lollipop brightly colored in the center. So now we just need some more dirt to continue this process. But I'm going to quickly grab more water here, and these can be pushed away for now. I am going to need new shovels soon, but for now, we're just going to grab some extra dirt from around the area so that I can finish adding in all of the dirt blocks for the crop fields. So we'll just spend some time getting some dirt in this area. Okay, so almost 4 stacks. That should be good. So that should be enough to fill out this area, and then we're gonna have our water ready. We also need our spruce ready, and then we can set up the rest of this crop field. I think it'll just look nice to have these finally fully set up, looking good. They'll add some color to the area, some green, which will be nice, just some more like natural colors. The other thing I am excited to try doing for the first time is just adding some more custom spruce trees around the area. I'm not a super big like custom tree builder person. I haven't done a whole lot of that. The only custom tree that I've ever done is on an SMP that I was a part of. I made like a giant tree, and it took me so long. That was probably one of the like biggest projects I undertook, but because it was like a mega tree, and I should have just known that that would be a little too much. But I was like, I want to build something mega because that gets like good views. But then it's like, okay, didn't do as well as I thought it would for a video, but I've only made one custom tree and I haven't made any since. So the fact that we're gonna be like adding some custom spruce trees, while they will be much smaller than what I had previously, which will help a lot, I am excited to see how it'll look. I think it'll make the area look really cool, so I think it'll be fun. But then we've got this guy. I'm trying to think of like where else I should put the other ones for like water buckets. Putting it under where the lollipop's gonna be will be helpful. But we've got these two. It's about to be dark, but let's just try to fill this in a little bit more. Maybe the other one can go like right here. I think that should be good. It's also crazy how fast like an unenchanted iron hoe just like starts getting used up and kind of like destroyed. Like this seems to be going super fast, so I'm glad I brought like extras with me just in case that this is gonna like break on me. I feel like I need to have another one like down here, but it is kind of like, you know, grabbing everything that I wanted it to. Maybe we sleep now, though. It's probably good. Then we need to go and grab all of the carrots that we have and all the potatoes, even though we don't have, like, enough to fully fill out the fields. I'm just gonna start using what I have. So let's go. I should have grabbed this when we were over there before, but we're gonna grab all of the potatoes and the carrots that we have. I also just want this land to be, like, completely smoothed out so we don't have giant holes everywhere. So I'm actually just going to quickly do a little like bridge type of a thing over, because I don't want to keep falling down this pit because it's just low enough where I end up taking fall damage. So not exactly what I'm looking for. But we'll just go like this just to make it a little easier for me. Okay. And then get rid of those and get rid of those. There we go. It's funny how some things in your world you just like don't want to take the time to do, so they just like remain incompleted projects for a while. Like this is literally such a simple thing. Just put down some blocks, like make a little path through what you have. That just makes it easier. Now this will be so much easier to run around because I actually have like a path designated for it. Literally so much easier. And I'm glad we still have a lot more dirt. Yeah, look at that. Because then I can just like run down here. Okay, I feel good. This is just a little bit more just flattened. So it makes it easier to run around. And I don't really need access to this cave because I think you can get through it from there to there. But like, I'm just gonna close these up. I don't want to fall through these holes as I'm running back to my base area. That's already gonna just be very helpful. Okay, we have lots of potatoes. I thought we had carrots. Didn't we have carrots? I could have sworn we had carrots. Did I use them to breed up something, or did I put them back up here? Because I'm pretty sure we had carrots somewhere, and now I'm forgetting where I placed them. which isn't good. They probably just ended up in some random chest. Like, why is there pork in there? I mean, I guess that's a drop, so like I get that, but like, I don't know. We're gonna put the pork in with the food. Now I'm curious, like, where did I put the carrots? Because that is actually gonna be a very helpful thing to have. Interesting. Oh, did I maybe just put them in this bucket? We're gonna check to see if I put them in the bucket. Literally, this is already so helpful. Just like having this be smoothed, even just a little bit, just a little bit, already so helpful. But let's start adding in all of our potatoes. Okay. I think that's as far as we're gonna get. I'm curious. No, I didn't put the carrots in there. Where did I put the carrots? Let's just check up here, just in case there's some carrots. Because I do want to have a carrot field, but I don't... I guess I, like, misplaced all of them. But maybe we'll just make, like, a wheat field temporarily. You know, we have plenty of seeds, so we can make 2 wheat fields. Okay, these are all potatoes. Oh, here we go. Heh. Barely any of them. Nice. Okay, so there's some beds up here. Nice, nice. Ooh, more barrels. We can take some more barrels. Nice. Oh, that wasn't a barrel. That was just part of the house. Just breaking their little mini houses. Okay. I do really like how there's so many lanterns up here. Like, this is actually quite nice to just be able to have. Like, you don't need 4 lanterns right here, especially if the villagers already have a hard time like getting into their house. And we're just kind of taking some of these little items that they have as well. This is very lit up though. It's good for them, you know? They need to have lit up houses. I just don't feel so bad that we had like so many villagers here and now they're just gone. Like, that's so sad. But that looks like it's wheat. We've got 4 carrots. That's funny. Maybe we just make 2 wheat fields and we save the carrots for when like we have more of them. So what I'm gonna do is replace all of these. Oh, I know what I did. I planted the carrots up there. That's what I had done. People in the comments are like, you moved them. You planted them. That's why you don't have them. Okay, now we just finished getting these all planted down. And get some of this that we can plant. What's nice is these I can then fortune, which will be super helpful. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna fill these buckets up again because we'll need to finish doing some of the my makeshift cactus farm, you know, just kind of just gets taken out by said house walls. Okay, we've got this. Feels nice. Look at this. Amazing. We've got a big old crop field. We're getting our potato ones sorted. Definitely need a lot more dirt for this last one, I'm pretty sure, unless we mostly got it covered. Yeah, no, we're gonna collect more dirt. Let's come over here and get more dirt done. More dirt done. Okay. And we'll collect all of this up and we should be good. Just gotta fill up any of the extra holes I accidentally made because I don't want to go much further than this. Oh, we've got another cave. Nice. We'll deal with that later on. It is kind of convenient that there's just like fields of just like lifted terrain that I can just pull extra dirt from. It's also funny that like through this project, I'm literally having to work on just collecting dirt. That's literally what we're doing, is resource collecting dirt. Oh, I also want to make sure my polar bear doesn't get in there. Can you imagine if the polar bear was in there? Oh no, that would not be good. Okay, now what I want to do as well is we're going to put a water source underneath here. So we'll get our leaves out. Oh, I need the, there we go. Go like so, and then like so. Because then I can just use the hoe on this. Oh, and there it goes. Yep. Okay. We'll just fill this in and then go to sleep, and then we'll make the hoe when we wake up, because I brought extra iron over just because I was noticing I was running through the iron hose pretty quick just because I don't have Unbreaking 3 on them. But I think those villagers that we found, I want to get the like zombie villagers in the igloo. I want to get Mending and Unbreaking 3. So that's one of the things that we're going to do for sure. But it'll be kind of funny because I have to figure out a way to like move them over. Okay, that's all that I have, and I think we're gonna sleep now once I get around all of the houses. I am excited to like start building the houses up because they're going to be so cute, and I do want to keep these streets like very narrowed to just make it feel even cozier. So that is another thing that I'm going to like work on, is just keeping the streets very close together, very kind of crammed, so that it does feel like you're just walking into like such a cool area. A nice little cozy space. Okay, and we need the water bucket again. And honestly, let's go trade some iron real quick because I want to get another hoe. Or not a hoe, I need another shovel. For potatoes, we'll leave the field alone. But we can also combine a bunch of the shovels, so I think I'm going to try to like get more than just one shovel for us. Because that way we'll just be able to have a little bit of a quicker shovel. And I think our shovel has them breaking, yeah, so we can like combine them to get an upgraded bit. And I'm gonna stop the replay for now. Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. We're just gonna do some trading. So we've got 12, so we've got that. And we've got 12 over here, so we'll get another shovel for 11. Love it. Now if you guys just want to reset, that would be great. And then we'll combine these. So it's efficiency 3, unbreaking 2. Love it. And then if I combine these, that's 8 or it's 10. And now we have unbreaking 2. Okay, so what I would need to do is combine 2 more of these ones. This doesn't really add anything to it because this is efficiency 3. If I reorder that, does it change it? No, it doesn't change it at all. Okay. So I'm going to wait until I can like get them to refresh. You want to just refresh real quick? I'll put the iron back and we'll just go down here and collect some more up for you guys. Okay, we'll just clear some of this out and then we'll keep our organized stacks like so. Love it. Okay. I feel like just trying to keep iron on hand up here so that we can trade. Okay, you reset. Perfect. Love that. We'll clear some extra space. Okay, so you're the toolsmith, so come here. So we've got this shovel. So now if I go like so, my almost dead shovel, and then this is the other shovel. So that's 9 or it's 7. So now if I do this, there we go. That's what I want. Ooh, literally, because this is a new world, just getting simple advancements like combined, better tools, just feels so, so good. Efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3, like, it feels so, so good. Okay, but we can leave all the rest of their iron here. Let's just trade them up a bit more. Give me some of my XP back. Wonderful. Because then efficiency 4. Yeah, that just is like, look at these. Just so much better. I love that so much. But we'll put these back for now. I'm literally so excited to use the shovel. It's going to get all of my dirt collected up so, so quick. But I'm curious how much more we think I needed. Oh, not even that much. Let's just pull it from over here then, if we really don't need that much more. But this is going to be so much quicker. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Yes. Wow, just upgrading tools is so good and helpful. Wow. Okay, you guys saw how slow in comparison it was to shovel. That's so good. Oh my gosh, literally, this is so good. Just so good. Makes it so much quicker. I love that. And then this is going to be a wheat field because I don't have enough carrots for now, so we're just going to convert this. Oh, I needed another hoe. That's what it was. Okay, so we got to go back to our iron friends and get a better hoe. So we'll put some lanterns on the edges for now. Okay, we're going to grab iron, maybe we make like 2. See, I think having unbreaking 3 and mending will just be nice because I don't have an easy way to get, like, I don't have an iron hoe or even a diamond hoe as one of the, like, toolsmith trades on this guy, which for what I'm doing, like, kind of would be nice because we're doing more crop fields, but at the same time, it's like, we have an iron farm. Like, that's really the most helpful thing we could ever get. So that already feels so, so good. And then we're gonna just record a little bit more of this. Now we've got water. Let's go right here. There we go. And then if I move this, we put this here. Okay, so we have this wheat field done, we've got the potato field underway, and the other crop field done. So now I want to go and start just collecting up what we'll need to build the lollipops up and the colored dyes. So since we already have a bunch of colored dyes over here, where we're going to be building the wool farm, I might just grab some colors from here while we're at it. I think the color that I will need that I don't have a lot of is yellow. I don't have a lot in here. I literally have one, so I'm not going to spend it. But I'm going to also use orange dye. I think using some lime dye would be kind of fun. Doing like a lime colored one or maybe like a pink one. Let's actually do pink. I think pink would be super cute. So we'll do pink, we'll do orange, and we'll do yellow. But for yellow, I think we're just gonna go and look around for some of the yellow flowers. I don't have a lot of those, but I think that's probably the easiest thing. So everything else we'll just put in here for now, the buckets and the shoes and the lanterns. But we're going to do an orange lollipop, a pink one, and a yellow one, since we just have 3. We might do some other ones later on. We'll just see how they look once they're done. And then we're gonna go collect a bunch of snow, which should be super, super quick because we have our efficiency for shovel. So we're just gonna go do that. I'm gonna pause our recordings. So we're just looking for some flowers out and about. I'm gonna actually let's check our storage quickly. And then we've got all of our little bunnies. We've got some names picked out. So we have Arctic, we've got Cocoa, Oreo, Peppermint, and Chip. So once I actually have name tags, then we can name these little guys. But look at them. The little chocolate chip bunnies are just so cute. I love them so much. They're literally like my favorite little guys. I love it. But let's see if we have any yellow dye in here. I know that from our little like bone meal farm, we have plenty of bone meal. Our little poppy. Okay, we've got 6. That's a start. So let's just see what we have. We've got sand and gravel. That'll give us some concrete. So let's just see. Oh, only 8. Okay, so we need to collect a bunch of sand. We need to collect a bunch of pink dye, which is peonies. So let's just grab the pink dye. So I think orange, pink, and yellow will be really pretty. So we're just going to collect up a bunch of sand. Then these dyes, I can use bone meal to just get more peonies. And then we have a bunch of red roses so that we can get more of the orange dye mixed with the yellow. So that should be good. But we'll need to get sand and then more yellow flowers. So that's what we're going to work on next. Okay, so we're looking for yellow dye. We'll leave the yellow dye and sand down here to remind us of what we're going to be grabbing first. Everything else we can kind of move to the side here. So let's start looking for the resources we need. I'm excited to be getting these actually like put together, making these little lollipops. I think it'll be super fun. We also need snow. So since we're right here, we're just gonna go to our snow farm first. We're going to use snow to be kind of the white blocks because I'm envisioning kind of like a spirally swirl for our little topper. But, oh gosh, can you imagine if the explosion would have like impacted this area? Oh, I'm so glad that is not the case. That would have been so, so sad. Can you imagine? I would have been so sad. I just literally built this. But look how simple this is. It's so easy. And I can even like come up here more. Look at that, so much easier. Oh my gosh, this is literally the best. So we're just gonna stand here for a bit, get a bunch of white blocks for the white swirl for our little lollipop candies. I'm also curious to know in the comments what you guys are up to while you are watching this long play as we're kind of collecting our resources and things. I feel like since we're getting pretty close to Christmas time, some people might be starting their like winter breaks. Some people might be going on their vacations soon. So I'm curious if people are still using this for like having on in the background at work or at school, studying in the background with it, or just straight relaxing and vibing, you know? It's always fun to kind of hear like what you guys enjoy doing while you're watching these long plays because it's just fun to, know why you watch these, what things you enjoy doing while you're watching these, if you're just getting stuff done around the house, like being productive, like laundry, cleaning, like that kind of stuff, or what it ends up being. When I was in creative testing this, I did try to use a hopper here, but the snow golem does not put snow layers on top of the hopper, I noticed. So it would not have worked for me to just have the snow golem putting snow down. So that was kind of a bummer. I wish that I would have been able to do that, because then I don't need to just keep like walking around it, collecting up everything. It would have just like let me have all of them just get collected up in a hopper somewhere, and that would have been lovely. But I think maybe we'll go, we've got 2 stacks already. Maybe let's go for like 3 more stacks. I think that should be like a good amount. Like I don't think I'll need more than this. So we're just gonna collect up a little bit more. We're almost to our 3rd full stack, which is great. This is literally so much nicer than just scooping up all of the snow everywhere. Like, I love this. I've never made a snow farm before, ever. So it's also kind of fun. Now we have a little friend. He's got a little goofy, little derpy face, but I love it. It's just adorable. This is definitely, like, so much nicer than trying to scoop it all up all over the place outside. This is safer. Like, I could just, like, be here overnight and be totally okay. Like, nothing's gonna get me. Literally the best thing ever. Ooh, we're so close. Okay. We need, like, a little bit over a half stack. And then we'll be good. Okay, come back up here. I like the little, like, item collection noise it makes too. That's pretty great. Okay, we're full up here. I think we're pretty much there. That's great. Oh, yay. Okay, so we pretty much got everything we need. Oh, look at that. We have extras. What do you know? We've got some extra white stained glass. Oh, extra dirt. That's actually going to be helpful. Okay, well, sweet. I think this should be enough. We'll just leave the rest of this here for now. I will be taking the dirt once we come back, but for now we want sand and yellow dye. So those are the next few things that we need. We've got enough pink dye and orange dye, I think, to make what we need with gravel and all that. Did I have a door in here? I did. I want a door for an air pocket. That's always helpful. Okay, so now we look for sand. Oh, there's potatoes over here. I'm gonna actually take all these potatoes as well. Oh wow, I'm not used to having my shovel work so effectively. I just scooped the dirt up right away. Okay, cool. Well, potatoes are always nice, but we need to find some sand. So let's go over here. We had so many villagers over here as well, and now all of these villagers died, which is such a tragedy. I also just realized I left my bed over there, so let's quick try to grab a bed in one of these places. I think I literally just like leave beds around here so that I can like grab them and sleep. Okay, I took this one out. We'll try for another one. Hi, little foxy. Don't worry, I won't get ya. You are perfectly safe. Okay, I took that bed. Gotta find a place where I haven't taken a bed yet. Yep, took that one. Oh, that was a Fletcher's thing. Okay, we'll take this bed with us for the journey. Now we can go look for some sand. Okay. What would be nice is if I could just like find easy access to, you know, just a desert, but our deserts are pretty far and I don't have Silk Touch, so I couldn't even get a bunch of like ender chest making supplies. Ooh, that's a lot of sand. That's great. Because I don't have Silk Touch to be able to do anything with. Okay, so we'll use our efficiency axe. Oh, here's just some on the sidelines at least. This is actually a lot more sand than I expected to get. Sand's been the other thing that's been hard to grab for me. But this is actually working really well. I think we'll get a lot of sand here. There we go, perfect. And then we'll just come right down here, pick all of this up. I will need to sleep because it is getting a little bit scary and I don't want a creeper falling on me. That's literally the last thing I would ever want. Okay, so right now we've got a decent amount of sand. Snow block. Oh, I didn't bring my crafting table with me. That would have been helpful because then I could see like how much I could actually like make so far with yellow. I know I only have 5, but like it gets us somewhere. Right? We get something. Let's make sure we pick up our bed as well. Especially if we're going to be like jumping out of here and continuing on. Oh, that is a creeper. I don't want you. No, thank you. Oh. He's just chilling in the water, I think. That's a little bit dangerous. Okay. Let's quickly use this guy. And I'm literally just gonna grab some wood off of this. Oh, a stray. I don't want you there. Okay. Let's see how much we can make. Oops. I'm getting distracted by all these like mobs being around here. Pillagers! No, thank you. Why are there so many pillagers? I feel like I have to have a pillager outpost nearby. Like, I can't not at this point. Okay, we'll be safe in here. Okay, so we'll do yellow concrete first. We've got 48. We can do some pink concrete. Nice, okay. And we need more gravel now. So gravel is the thing that's kind of preventing us from continuing on. Okay, so now we take this. Where did those pillagers go? They still back in the woods. Pesky things. Okay, let's look for some good old... Oh, this is gravel right here. I was gonna say, let's look for some gravel. It is right here as we speak. Wonderful. Okay. Let's put our little crafting table down. Give us more space. Get rid of the snow. I need some torches here to keep this ice from melting. And now we can set the door up. Nice. Okay, that's wonderful. Look at this. Yay. It's also so much nicer now that we actually have a very fast shovel in comparison to what we used to have. Literally so helpful. I'm so happy about this. Okay. I actually don't see the pillagers, so I think they went somewhere else, which is great. I will gladly take that. Okay, I think we're good on orange. So then it's just some more pink and yellow. So I'm gonna move my... We'll get rid of these guys, move those out of the way. We'll go like so. And then... Oh no, I don't want... There we go. Well, actually that... Oh, is about to break. Okay. So now we're gonna grab some yellow flowers. I don't need to have that one random little guy there. I'll get rid of his flint. I don't need the flint. I will get rid of the hoe just because it's about to die. Now we just collect up a bunch of yellow dyes. I think pink. One stack of pink. We just need more gravel. That's like the main thing we need to grab. But we need a lot more yellow dye. So we're going to grab all of these flowers that we can. Little dandelions. Also convenient because then it helps us to get the bunnies to like us. But this should be enough. So now we're just going to go look for some more gravel. Just look along more of the water edges. Is this just clay? Yeah, that's clay. The sound of ice cracking is just so satisfying, but I'm gonna just try to find more gravel. Okay. I feel like over here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. Oops, except I need my door that I left over here. Can't forget the precious door. Okay, now we're good. Because once we actually get these little lollipop candies all set up, it's not actually going to take us that long to make them. So us taking more time to get this done and get all the supplies we need is totally fine, because it's going to still be like a good amount once we're done here. So then we take our good shovel and we start scooping. Of it. I just have to stay inside my little bubble here. Now we go swim around and collect everything. There we go. And above, under the water, here. And then we can go right here. I don't need flint, don't need that. We need more pink dye. First of all, we need more yellow. Ooh, okay. Yes, definitely plenty of yellow, my goodness. Okay, and then we'll do pink. Okay, I think we're good. I think this is all I really need. So now we need to do is just make a gigantic stack into the water. And I want to grab my door again. And for extra building the stuff later on, we'll grab everything else that we see in here. And we'll let our air bubble get up all of our air oxygen again. Air oxygen, that's what I'm calling it now. Yep, it's official. It is air oxygen. Okay. This should be the good spot. All right. Now, let's just build up right here. I think will be good. So if I just leave this here for now. And then There we go. Look at that. It's going to be so pink. Okay, I'm going to record this because I think it'll be kind of cool. But we're just going to do a lot of stacking up, and then we're going to just jump back into the water like we've done before. What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? But I am excited to set up these little lollipops around. I think they'll look so cute. It's going to be so great. This is definitely more than I actually need as of right now, so I think I'm just gonna jump it, and then we'll just have extras for later, because we can use, actually, we'll do a little bit more. We'll get to like 32, because right now this will be enough to make the one lollipop that we have, but then we can use some of these to kind of create little colorful like gumdrop things. Okay, so, oh, that's so scary. Okay, now we can just do a little bit of collecting up, and then I can just stay right here, and then if I just like put down a block right here, then it keeps me from drifting too far, so then I can just stay here like so. Of course it goes over there too, but we'll just stay here and collect some of this up. Okay, so I think we should have enough. We have at least a stack of each, and honestly, a stack should be plenty. So I feel like we're in a good spot. I think we're just gonna call it good here and head back. Now, I think I'm just gonna leave these items here because if I'm gonna come back and be needing more sand, more gravel, anything, even more clay, I'm gonna just probably just keep using what I have over here. Let me see. Any carrots here? Oh, there were some carrots here. Okay, that's good to know. But we can take the potatoes because we do need to finish filling out our little sad potato fields. So we will gladly take more potatoes. But now I know that there are more potatoes over here. I don't have any other things in my inventory that I can pick up for like crops and stuff. But we will grab all of the potatoes we possibly can. Except I don't have enough, so that's a little awkward. Not enough room. It's fine. Okay. Well, we don't have a whole lot of extra room. Let's see what we can get. 59 potatoes, 63. Okay, we'll call this good. I don't want to like waste any of the crops, but we are going to move them over to our big field. I still can't believe that it blew up. That is literally like the craziest thing. And now there's just a snow golem wandering around, or he just got like attacked. Like I don't even know where it would go. Cause like there's snow everywhere, so it's not like you'd be able to like see it like the trail, right? I just can't believe it blew up. Can't believe it. And it took me a while to like get the correct sphere shape and like follow that like website tutorial thing that like tells you how to make your don't know why those two were right there. But it'll tell you like how you need to make it. And I don't have that anymore. Well, I have to go find it, which it's more of just me not wanting to put the work into it if we're being honest. But it is what it is. So this is our potato field, so we'll just add in the potatoes. And then we'll start building these. Oh, I guess I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat my fish though. We have the fish to keep us nice and fed from fishing. Literally, I think fishing might also become a pretty standard way to get food just because it's an easy way for me to just, you know, spend some time getting levels, seeing if I can get some enchanted books or anything else. I'd love to be able to find an enchanted fishing rod. That would be the best thing to like get up there, pull up. But I also don't know how likely that is because it's unenchanted. I don't have enchants on it, but if I had an enchanting table, I could try that, but I just don't have that right now either. So we definitely need to get some more things for sure. Okay. Now with the wheat, we'll just leave all of the dyes and powders here. We've got another barrel, so we'll move that stuff as well. Okay, we'll come over here. Poor little villagers just completely stuck. Okay, we'll put all the powders in here. We've got all the sands. So what we need to do is we're going to use the snow blocks as the stem. We'll put our potatoes in here as well. The snow blocks are going to be the stem, and then everything else is kind of going to go in a circle around it. I'm also grabbing more wood to make another crafting table because I need one of these. There we go. But I think this will look really good once we're done. We're gonna start here in this one. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna start here, I think. So let's make this one be yellow. So we'll move all of our yellow stuff into our inventory. So then I'm just going to quickly reference how tall I made these. And then we can get building. I think this will be great. And it's going to be a little bit sad because I will need to like water bucket clutch. Otherwise, I'm going to end up like falling and hurting myself. So gotta figure out that. But maybe we'll just like make a spiral staircase off of this, honestly. That might be probably the easiest thing we can do just to like make it so that I'm not actually going to hurt myself. But let me just quickly check to see how tall we make these. So one moment here. Okay. So this goes up 10 blocks. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm gonna just start recording this because now this goes out 3 on both sides. And we'll kind of go like so. So this is the like base shape. So this goes up 3, and then we go up by, this goes up 3. And then we do 1 here. And 1 over here. I'm looking at my side monitor to make sure I'm getting the shape right and the size right. I've got a little picture of my like creative world, which I think using creative world is literally one of my like favorite things to do. I also just realized I didn't bring a bed over here. Yep, so that's fun. Should have brought a bed with me up here. But then we've got these two. This goes up like so. Then we do another yellow. This goes up like so, and then this is going to be 1, 2, and 3, and this will also be 1, 2, and 3. Then we put another one here, and then we're bringing out this like so, another yellow. That's the second yellow. So now this is the 3, 1, 2, and then there'll be 1 more white that comes right here, and then this will be 1, 2, and 3, just like we had before, and then we put it just like so, and then we put a yellow right here, and then I'm gonna just drop myself down, honestly. That might be easier. Then it's like I lose some of what I've been working on, but not like a whole lot. The polar bear is just looking at the iron column. It's kind of funny. So then this is kind of like the white spiral that we have. And then this just gets repeated. So like all of this is going to be... Oh, crops. Yep. But if I like show you, we're going to go to bed pretty quick here. But this is going to be kind of like the outside spiral. But that's just going to look so cool. And then we'll just add some like blocks around the edge so that it also looks good. But I need to make sure I set my spawn over here since we're working over here. Okay. We'll grab, oops, any of these cactuses and stick them in here real quick. But yeah, I think it'll look good when we're done with it. It's hard when I'm like down here now because then I literally like have to use some of my other blocks. So we'll just do this. We can always rebuild. It's fine. Okay. So now this goes here. We'll go like so. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then let's just make the snow go like that. I want the like outside edge to feel like it's filled in. So that looks like it's not just like a hollow thing, you know? But then from here, we've got... So if this is like the direction that I'm facing, I'm trying to follow the guide. So then this is 1, and then this just gets fully filled in like so. Go like that. Same thing over here. Like so. And then we go up by 2, so we go like so. And then out by 1. And this is kind of like the outside edge. So if this is the 1, we would then put a snow block here. I also need to make sure that this follows suit. There we go, just like so. And then with that at the top here, there's 1 here. We put a snow block here. Then we put a yellow there. And that's 1 and 2. So then, oh, this is definitely not the right size. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3, and then that just, oh, then this is literally like the end of this. So then this is the outer edge. So that gets filled in like so. Look at this. It's gonna look so pretty. Oh, I like that. That's so fun. Okay. I'm also gonna make sure I keep eating my food because I don't want to have my low hearts end up making me die. That would not be what we want. And we'll come out right here. So now from here, this is gonna be 2 bits of snow. 1, 2, 3. Then this goes 1, 2, 3. That goes like so. That goes like so. Okay, I think this is the shape that I had it. Look at that. That's what I had. Okay. Now, sorry, Craps. Sometimes I wish the snow blocks would just like fully go, like just fall like gravity. But that's okay if they don't always do, you know? It's all right. The snow blocks, at least you fully get the amount back. But I think this is just, oh, I keep doing that now. Look at that. The candy cane, or wow, the gingerbread. I always think candy cane because I made these candy cane pads, but this is so cute. So that's literally what we're going to do. We're just adding that around the edges, and we had 2 left over. So what we had as far as like a stack is like perfect. So love that. Okay. So now the edge would just get like decorated like so that it would just be like colorful. But I think I want to save that for a little bit later. Or maybe we just do that right now. Because I have a bunch of wool. So we could just start shearing the sheep even more. And there's a bunch of dyes over here. So we've got some wool. So if I take some greens and some whites. Like so. And let's take a purple. We'll take 3 of that. We'll take 3 purple. I guess I only had 1 purple. But we only have 1 blue. So I'm trying to take like colors that we already have, right? So we've got some orange dye. So we've got some of that. We'll put that back. We've got some extra reds. So we'll make some reds as well. We've got lime, but we'll make red. And then we'll put this one back. We'll put the lime back. Because my idea is that they're just like decorated with wool that kind of acts as like gumdrops in a way and just like lines the edges nicely. And kind of just like comes up over the edge. And then the rest of this is going to be kind of just like filled with whatever other colors we have of things. But I just think it'll be really cute, you know, to have the different types of colored wool around it. Obviously, we can use some of the terracotta now that we've got it and just practice with that. But I like the idea of it kind of like blending over into it, like just like the colors. I think that's super cute. And then we'll just use some spruce in between. So we need to go and get some more spruce. But I think because we have everything we need to make the other ones first, we'll just make our... Oh, I forgot to finish this side. Okay, we fix right now. I only had 2 yellows though, so we need more yellows. So we actually have to go back down. Going back down, going to, what was it, this barrel? Or the other barrel had what we needed. We'll see. Okay. 48, put that in our offhand, and then we need to find more water source. Kind of silly. Okay. I don't think I need like a whole lot, so we'll just kind of use this infinite source. This should be enough. I didn't think we needed like a whole lot. 18 should be plenty. Yeah. That's funny. I was literally just like, look how pretty it is. And it's not even like complete on one of the sides. Silly me. Okay. Now let's do... We need to go like so and get a little bit closer. Okay, and this should balance out the rest of the yellow. Okay, sweet. Now, there may be a slight chance of it being a small little like a zombie farm, mob farm, but we'll add some like, you know, torches in there at some point. But let me just look all the way around. Okay, that side I also need to fix. So this is why we check, right? I literally am going to put a torch in here, though, because I do not want things spawning from this. That would be so sad. Okay, and was that the only bit that I missed? Look at that. It looks so good. Okay, all the way around. It's safe. We're good. There's a light in there, so we're not going to have mobs spawning, which will be great. That's what we want to see. And we have extra yellow. So now it can just be kind of like a around the sides decorative piece. Which is kind of cool. Like, I kind of like the idea of just having some, like, different types of colors popping. I think my favorite, though, is definitely having all of the wool, because I like the texture of it. So, real quick before we sleep, we're going to quickly go over and shear a sheep. Once again. We're gonna pop in here quickly, shear the sheeps. Hi guys, hello, thank you for your wool. Thank you, I appreciate you. Okay. And we've got some eggs. Sorry. Okay. I sheared all the sheep, so we're good. Now we just go and sleep. And then we'll make our other one. I think that'll be good. We can stop this one, because we know what that is. Okay. We'll bring another little lantern with us. And I'm going to put the wool over here again, since we're going to be using that for the other things. We already have a project board too. This is our project board. We already have decorated our candy cane pies. So now it's just replacing some of the like, oh, I forgot I can just like type. So make gingerbread houses for the villagers. And we've already done decorating the candy canes, so I'm just gonna completely take this sign down and we can like replace it. Breeding the villagers is like a constant thing, just because we do need to get other villagers to make our population better. But then now we're just gonna spend some time, since you know how I talked you through making this one, I'm just going to get to work making the other two. We'll put our pink one over here and the orange one over yonder. But I think it'll look really good, so I'm just going to kind of let you guys enjoy some music and then start building up this other one. Well, this guy's selling pink and blue dye. Blue dye would actually be helpful because then I don't need to use my lapis. And I don't really need anything else from these guys, so I think I'm just gonna go for the blue dye. right now I just want to get a bunch of dyes. So we're actually going to be using this guy for dyes, and it works well for us since we're about to do our wool farm pretty soon here. But look at these. Okay, from a more backed up a view, this is how our little gingerbread area is coming together, our gingerbread village. Next, we just need to grab a bunch of spruce and kind of use those similar to how the iconic, traditional little kind of villager crop fields look. But we're gonna use some spruce and then get some colored wool and things and just dot those around. But I think this is just coming together so well. Look at this. Literally, I love it so much. I probably will add another one a little bit later on, but for now, I just wanted to like start off having these. But then we just have some candy corn, I was gonna say cornfields. There's no corn in the game. Candy crop fields, but I love that. So we're gonna quickly go trade with our little friends. I'm going to stop me recording just because I do like to kind of just see the before and after pictures of like what we were building. So I think using the replay mod makes that really fun. But let's quickly go see what our villagers will give us. We've got 38. So I guess I didn't even need to trade with the villagers. We just can get the dyes. Usually villagers or the like traveling, wandering traders aren't as like valuable to me, but since we are about to need a bunch of dyes, this actually works perfectly. Oh, don't be turning invisible. I will take the red tulips just because it's kind of like a pretty little thing, and we'll take some vines. You know, we'll take what we can get. Oh, but look at the snow. Okay, now we need to do an aerial view of this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And this is how our area is slowly coming together. That's as the like furthest out point of view. Oh, I love that. I love how the just lollipops add so much. You can already tell like that's gonna be like candy, like a candy village, gingerbread, just like sweet treats kind of a village. And I love that. It's so pretty. Oh, there's also bad guys starting to spawn, so that's my cue. Oh, they're literally like right behind me. Okay, yeah, that is my cue to go take a snooze. I'm gonna just kind of go around other areas just because I don't want them to get me. All right, well, let's just go and sleep with our villagers. Let's just quick pop on over here. I don't want them to see me and come after me. But I love how that's looking. It's looking so good. Hi, guys. Don't mind me. So next what we need to do is we need to get a bunch of wool and spruce because we're going to be focused next on just getting all of the outside decorations for things all ready to go. I don't want to get grabbed. Yes, little skeleton. You are going to burn in the sunshine, you know. Didn't put enough sunscreen on. Not my problem. Okay, so we'll do this. Now, we just need lots of spruce. So we'll grab our spruce from up here. At least we'll see what we have for spruce. Let's take a look. I wanted the like spruce logs and I don't have any of those out here, but I know outside I had some, and I'm gonna grab the wool from here and the red wool as well. And then I had some red dye, so we'll grab this and white dye. That way I don't need to use my lapis because I have a bunch, which is great. And the snow, I'll keep just in case, but I think out back where we have all of our tree farms, that's where I actually have a bunch of extra spruce because I was just resource collecting on a live stream. So that's always super helpful. But let's go grab some of these guys, see what we got. It is kind of funny how much I've actually been like using wandering traders. Usually I don't need like the dye, but this time I actually want the dye. And we can get rid of these guys. Our little jungle cocoa beans, and we'll place them back down. There we go. And place them down right here and on this side as well. And then I'll leave the cocoa beans here for now. Not like a super like high priority thing, but we want the wool. so we can make some colors. So we've got this. Can I just like make a bunch of blue? And then we'll make some light blue. And then we'll make some... I think the light blue wool is probably some of like the prettiest, I would say. We'll make some purple dye as well. We'll make some pink wool. We'll make some of the purple wool. Oh, interesting. It's making me dye some of it. That's bizarre. We'll just do this for now. And then we're going to go shoot the sheep, which should give us enough. I also need to fix just me accidentally dropping down into the fields and breaking some of the crops. But for now, I'm not too concerned with it. But I already think this looks so good. It makes me so happy to see just like a world just slowly transforming and just making this like all colorful. It's just so fun. I love it. It's literally like the best thing. Okay. So we'll just go around the edges, and I'm going to record this as well because I think it's just nice to, you know, keep track of it all. But we'll just add some spruce. And I'm just going to literally like add spruce around the edge, but then we're also just going to be replacing some of it with, I think I need to like strip all of this. Yeah, we're going to go like so. And then I need to strip these down, right? Yeah, that's how it'll work. There we go. We'll go like this. Because then it just kind of like creates a nice little space for it. I am gonna like scoop some of this out just because I want you to be able to see the edge. Because now it looks like it's more just like, you can tell it's like actually lined instead of just, there's too much grass and dirt to actually see that we've made these edges all cute. But I like it. There we go. I'm trying to like create some a little bit higher up so that it looks like it is more of a barrier. A little fenced in spot. Yeah, I think just like adding some of those popped in actually looks really good. Just a little change up. There we go. We'll put that one there. And we'll put another one right here. Do some more. It's crazy how fast. I went through a whole stack just to like get these in place. Like I'm gonna need like 3 stacks at this rate, which is nuts, of just this. Ooh, oh no, and my axe. Oh, that was my, never mind. That wasn't my like good one. I was like sad. Okay, well these are our multicolored ones. So let's add some over here. We've got the yellow. And now we'll just add in, oh, we need to strip these guys too and finish this over here. Okay, now that looks good. Perfect. So we'll just add some over here. We'll add some pink. Maybe we'll put some pink like right here. And then where do we want to put some blue? I feel like instead of yellow there, let's put some blue. We are going to also fill in some of these very annoying spaces. Ooh, because I'm literally just like falling. But actually, I want to like have these stick out more. So let's go like so. So then we can kind of just add some lanterns around this as well, but it's mostly just to like get some color pop going, which I think is cute. And then let's move this one maybe like here. Yeah, this so needs to be filled in. Okay, let's just do a quick little. We're just slowly filling in some of the holes over our area. I will have to add some torches down here because we don't have that right now, and that's going to be important. Otherwise, we're going to have a bunch of mobs spawning underneath here and make a mini mob farm, and I don't want that when I'm trying to like work and sleep out here. Like, that doesn't help me. So I'm actually going to grab a lantern before I forget. And let's just grab you. And actually, what I would rather do is grab a normal torch. Okay, let's see. There we go. Because I'd rather have the lanterns be visible, and then we can put just torches underground, like so. Okay. Now it's not completed, but this looks a lot better and more just like all put together. It looks good. And we can grab a bunch more from over here. There we go, all the way up and around. Because this already just looks way better, just flattened out. Yeah, much better. It's crazy just how a small bit of terraforming like this can actually just like help make it look so different. Like that already looks way better. So happy just with like a simple little thing like that. Now, as far as other colors, I have a red one. So let's like keep that. We've got some purple. Let's change this up though. Let's put some purple on the edge right here. Oops. I meant to put that right here. There we go. So then it's more just like a colorful little field. I like that a lot. And we can just add some other colors as we go. But let's add some over here. We've got some of that. Okay. So now we're needing some more spruce. We need lots of spruce. That's what I'm realizing. Okay, time to get more spruce. Then we're gonna run back and sleep. Gotta run around the holes that are still out in the field. We're slowly cleaning up some of them. We just don't have all of them. But I think this time I need to take like at least 2 stacks, maybe 3 stacks of wood. Okay, we'll take 2.5. And we'll see if this is enough. But look at that! Oh, I love that! It's so fun! Yes, yes, yes. It just looks so cool. Like, I'm just like staring at it. Like, this just makes it feel so much cozier. Literally so much wood just for this perimeter. Okay, let's take a quick snooze. I don't want any more bad guys spawning. Trying to eliminate more explosions happening. Every time I look over towards where we have our poor little snow globe, I'm just like, yeah, that is a bummer. Didn't realize that would be a thing I'd need to consider, you know, keep an eye on, look out for. But man, I wish that wouldn't have happened, but you know, it is what it is. It actually is rather funny, just for the fact that like the snow golem was like, you shouldn't be in here, and was like throwing stuff at it, and then it was just like getting upset, you know. It's like, I want to be here. It's kind of cute, kind of funny, kind of not, you know, one of those situations. And then we'll get this all taken care of. Yay, okay. You're kind of like in the way though, bud. I don't know if you realize this. Just so you know. Just, you know, wanted to let you know. Huh? Acting like you don't know. What? Oh, I'm in the way? What? Huh? I didn't know that, huh? Had no clue. Huh? Okay. I'm trying to like put the blocks far enough away. And now we get more colors, more wool. I need my shears. Did I put any wool back in here? I did. Nice. Okay. Let's do some more purple. I think the purple is nice. We can do some more pink ones. We can do some red. We'll do some more blues. And we can do some more light blues. Nice. Okay. So we add light blue. We'll add some pink. And then we'll add light blue. And then we'll do some purple. And then I need to finish, I thought I finished getting the rest of this all stripped down, but I guess I didn't. That's looking nice. And we've got more blues. I feel like I need like lime green. Like that's one thing I feel like I'm missing. But I don't have any more just like wool. So maybe we take some, make some more lime green. Put some green back. We're just converting some wool into other colors. And then let's actually put the lime green right here. There we go. Okay, and then I feel like there needs to be something over here as well. So we'll just see about adding something over in this spot. Try and just see what colors would look good. I do feel like it needed green, so we're gonna put green there as well. But look at that, just some colorful, kind of like gumdrop type fields. It's looking good, I like it. Cool, okay, now we just have one more to go, which is great, very exciting. Okay, and I'm just gonna like put the rest of these things that I don't need over here. And we need more of these, there we go. And now we can just go make the perimeter over here. I actually could technically just like take these. Let's do that. Because I'm not gonna need these crop fields here anymore actually, so I really can just take these. And then we will combine them. We'll use up those first. Nice. I'm glad I thought of that because I literally like don't need these to be here. And then I don't need the clay. I called it clay, terracotta. And then we've got our lamps, our light posts. We'll go like so. And then we'll add our other ones. And then since this hasn't done one, we'll put one right there, make it go up. Move one right here. And pop that one up right so. And do the same thing over here. Some of this mountain is getting like a little bit too close because you can't really tell and it's all just like kind of next to each other. But I think we'll just try leaving it for now. I might actually, let's try this. if we get rid of this, I feel like that might be easier. And take this guy, go like so. Oops, didn't want the wool. Just trying to strip this down over here. I feel like that works. Especially with lanterns over here, like the lanterns is gonna make it look way cuter. Yeah, I like it. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay. Almost done with this, which is nice. I think I'll have enough. We're about to like round the bend, which is good. So then this one, let's go up one and put a lantern. Oh, there we go. We did it. Yay. Now this is the issue. I don't want the polar bear getting in here, and right now he can, so we just need to be very careful. And probably just like move the fence a little bit. I also forgot a little bit right here. There we go. Now the rest of this should be good. Nice. Okay, sweet. Now we can add the color over here, which is the fun part. So let's go like so. We'll add some blue. I'm gonna shear my sheeps again. Get some extra wool while I'm here. And I can just kind of pop in here because I have a door and the carpet. Yes, perfect. Any more sheeps grab their wool? There we go, there we go. Okay. Now these guys will help me out a lot. Okay. Now we've got some lime wool, which is great. We can do some, let's look at the colors here. Pink. Let's do, maybe we can do some red. And then we've got some light blue we can add back in. I like it. Okay, and then I think we'll just leave this for now. Let's just see what we get. Okay, we've got purple. So let's do green maybe right here. Let's do some purple action. We'll do pink over here. And the dark blue we don't have yet, so maybe we do the dark blue like over here. And then we'll add red. Red can be kind of like right here. And then we can just kind of like rotate through the colors again, but in different orders. So like if we do green here, we can do some light blue here for the pops of color. And then I want to do some pink again. Actually, let's do red because I don't want the colors to get too close to each other. Okay, and then we've got this one. I want to add more colors over here though, that's the thing. So maybe we'll do blue. I feel like that looks good. Okay, look at that. Some like more gumdrop fields. I think it looks cute. I'm a fan. Okay, I think, yeah. Probably just adding some lanterns is like the last thing we could add to these ones, but I don't have the lantern trade with any librarians because I have no librarians. So I think I'm just gonna call this good, but I think this is so pretty. I think it looks amazing. I'm so happy with this. But I think if I grab some coal and some torches, we could just like make additional little lanterns. I like how the wandering trader's still just like here. It's kind of funny to me. It's kind of funny to you too. Okay, that's fair. But I'm gonna use the iron that I have right here to just make a few more lanterns because I had some right here. Not a whole lot. I think I can make like probably 2 torches or 2 lanterns, yeah. So let's see here. do this. Take this down. Don't need you. And then from this one, I feel like this yellow one is a good one. And then let's see here. That one. I feel like that's a nice little like circling the area. And then, yeah, I like that. So we'll just get rid of this. I'm gonna leave these things here for now because I might need access to them later. But let's just grab some coal quickly. And then we'll make a few more torches because I do really want to add lanterns around the edge. It's kind of like the final touch. Make sure I turn off replay. But I think I had a bunch of extra coal in here. Yeah. Now we go to the iron farm. Okay. So we got some of the like dirt areas filled out. We found all of the animals we needed to. And we're finishing up the last bits of decoration for around the crop fields. And I think it's gonna look really nice when we're all done with it. Like, I already like how it looks. It's nice to just like have something a little bit different. So we can make some lanterns. That's wonderful. Okay, awesome. Let's get a little bit more. Make some more lanterns. Perfect. Keep some of those nuggies in there. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this field is like in a good spot. So we'll just like put that back. But this other one is probably the one I need to add the most to because I don't think I had any lights in here at all. So let's do one here. One there. Nice, look at that. Look at our little gumdrop, lollipop, candy, crop fields. That's so fun. Okay, well, that was the last piece that I really wanted to get done today, guys. So I think we're gonna call this long play here and wrap up, but just look at this. And if we pan out a little bit further, we've got gumdrop and lollipop crop fields, and I think that's so fun. I do feel like we're doing a good blend of getting some of like the winter wonderland vibes going. We're adding to our own area with our house and the iron farm, and now we are adding to the gingerbread village vibes. I think this is so cozy, and the wandering trader does too, but this is just so great. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this little cozy Christmas long play and getting to see how our candy crop fields turned out. I love it. I think it's fun to have some color pops and some height and dimension to our area, but I'm loving how our Christmas area is coming together. All the reds and whites, the candy cane, all of the little holly berries from the sweet berry bushes, and now some more gingerbread inspired candy crop fields. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging with me, and I also hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.